This HAN Network video is brought to you by Walter Stewart's Market.
We're at Brien McMahon High School with the boys soccer captains here on the 2016 Fall FCIAC Tour. I'm Frank Renito, and I have the pleasure of being joined by Coach Rodrigo Guzman, Griffin Root, Reyes, Nick Vega, and Jake Berkowitz. Guys, thank you for taking time with us. Coach, let's start with you. What is it about these four that made them your choice for captain this year?
I'll be honest with you, I'm a new coach, so the captains were picked right before me, but I can see why. Their leadership qualities, that's the reason they were picked.
Now, Griffin, I move over to you here, and you guys graduate a big chunk of your team from last season. You're a young team, but you bring a lot up. What can we expect out of this group of seniors now as they lead the Senators this season?
Well, we can expect the same type of excellence. We lost a lot of seniors last year. Almost the entire starting roster was seniors, but we got a lot of young guys coming up that'll do the job just fine for us.
And Afa, who are some of those younger guys that we can expect to see on some of our broadcasts this year?
We got like a couple of new guys. We got Eddie Vargas. He's going to help us a lot. He's young. And then we got like some seniors like Matt, Carlos Chikua, who's going to help us like in the back. And then the captains up top, me and Nick.
And so, Nick, you guys were the middle of the pack last season. You missed out on FCIACs in states. What does this group have to do to take that next step and find themselves in the postseason?
I think we have to push ourselves a little harder than we did last season, because we wouldn't fight as hard as I think we should have. We would give up, and this year, don't expect that out of us. We're going to fight every second.
And we talk about fighting. You guys gave me this before you came on the air. Your team motto this year, why not us, with the McMahon soccer logo. Jake, what is that going to mean to this team?
Yeah, we're out here to prove that we can do it along with the other teams. Why not us? We're just as good as anyone else, and we'll be able to prove ourselves out there.
You guys play in arguably the most competitive conference in all of the state. What are some of the games that you really expect to be big ones for you this year?
Well, obviously the Norwalk High game is always highly anticipated. We're really amped up for that. We've tied them the past 2 years, but we really feel like we're going to have the edge this year, and hopefully we'll take it to them.
Afa, if not Norwalk, who stands out to you?
Our first game is pretty tough. We have Ludlow, and the reason we didn't make states last year is because we lost to them. So we want to start off with a win.
And Nick, you guys play the defending FCIAC champions in that first game of the season. What do you have to do to be ready for that matchup?
I believe we have to be mentally prepared hours the day before the game. We have to get a good night's sleep before it, and we just have to not be afraid of them, because they lost a good group of seniors too.
Jake, is there any other game that you're really looking forward to this season?
I really like when we play against Greenwich. Last year we tied against them in one of our last games, and that almost put us in states, and if we just won that one, would have gone into states. So I think we'll be able to get our revenge this year.
Well, Coach, you've got quite a special group of guys up here. They should be able to help you get that job done. Why not us seems like the right mantra. Again, we're with the boys soccer team here on the 2016 FCIAC Fall Tour from Brien McMahon High School. Make sure you stay tuned in for the rest of our tour right here on the HAN Network.